still a long way to go in this draft, but if you can lock up a few key positions here in the first few picks, one thing this team's going to need is some leaders, and they've got one right here.
You trying to stunt and give me drinks? I got the bottles in the section and I promise to pay.
Oh, no question that this guy's going to grade out as a huge impact over what was there before. Yeah, here's a spot where the fan base would be clamoring for a skill player. But do you listen to him or go after someone who can help you up front? In these middle rounds, you have to start asking yourself, do you settle for what's available now, or do you try and push your luck? Yeah, I think they got the best player there, and they got a guy that fills a big need, so that's an excellent choice. And there's a pick that'll certainly help. Maybe not an impact signing, but you're not going to hit a home run every round. So with a handful of starters already nailed down, you have to ask yourself, do you dare go for depth, or do you just try to... These middle rounds are where your decisions can really impact your team. Because if you pass on certain positions, there's no guarantee you're going to see them again. And now is where you need to make these last picks count. Time to fill any holes you can before it's too late. Tough call here. Do you try and get tougher up front, or get yourself a player in what we call a skill position? And now, which side of the football will they address here? Some interesting options either way. The Raiders may not be coming off the best season, but they do have a few good assets. And here's a chance for a second to come off the board. Three choices here, all of them impact players. Yeah, I don't think you needed a crystal ball to see that pick coming. That's all about loyalty and familiarity right there.
Begins today. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Draft Champions. The Giants interplay this afternoon, ready to see what they've got and how or if.
And it's the birth of a new club as we're underway in Draft Champions. Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb. A little 360. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing.
A first down throw for Fitzpatrick. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, he decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice. Able to get a hand in and tip it away.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Stewart. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. Corey Liggett makes the stop. And the offense needs 7 out of this play on third down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just...
And that's caught inside the 30. He got 29 yards that time.
It's funny when I go back to our pregame meeting with Amari Cooper and we mentioned, what if they play man coverage against you? He almost seemed offended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically what it said, right?
I mean, the best receivers we've ever talked to and covered, when you talk about covering them with one guy, they think that's a personal affront. If they feel like if they can't just beat one defender, then they're not very good.
Now a second down throw for Fitzpatrick. His throw caught right around the 6. And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A.J. Green from 4 yards out. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led by a former national champion at Alabama. It's A.J. McCarron.
One thing I don't think you ever have to worry about when A.J. McCarron gets an opportunity is confidence and belief in self. He has it in full measure, and he utilizes it very well, carrying it out onto the field and leading his team.
Here's the option going right. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Zach Kerr, the big defensive tackle, the one to get him down.
Here we go now. Green, 39.
McCarron to throw on second down. Completes this one to Cecil Shorts. The reception good for 7. It's third down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
And it's caught by Shorts. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Nothing flashy there, the slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys, because it's a quick play, and you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch, and then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
On the ground, this is Isaiah Crowell, and he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Man, wasn't that long ago that the guy playing that spot was an outside linebacker type of a guy. Now, as a defensive end, how about the speed?
Is in 3. And now it's third down.
Back-to-back runs that were stacked up. Offensively, now you've got to think to yourself, do we change blocking assignments? Do we change formations? Do we change looks in order to try and get the running game going?
A dump off for Davis. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. To punt it away on 4th down, here's Drew Kaiser.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Now this is fielded in the end zone. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They go play action here on 1st down. Green with a catch left side. And a loose football. And that might be Titan football. It is. With the former Volunteer Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Titans with a football here to begin quarter number 2 as they take over following the punt with a 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Crowell. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. Sam Acho there for the stop.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. He's set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Now McCarron. Hauled in by Wheaton over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver, and almost on a direct shot, able to throw the ball to the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, we're into the 2nd quarter, and I guess you can kind of look at it both ways. The offense, they've got to figure out what they're going to do because they haven't scored any points. But if you're the defense, you're feeling great about what you got going on. Boykins.
Into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Cecil Shorts, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. And now the Titans defense gets set to go again. And they forced that fumble the last time, and when it happens on a previous drive, you kind of get thirsty for it to happen again.
No doubt about it, because the person who created the turnover or the takeaway, he's getting the gold star. He's going to be the one we look at in film session and go, way to go. Everybody wants that praise from the coach. That means the next time out, you want it to be you.
Do they still hand out gold stars?
You know, amazingly enough, it's the simple things in life that motivate these guys.
A sticker, just a little
It's
gold sticker.
a little helmet sticker in college.
Yeah, put it on your fridge.
NFL, put a little gold sticker on their scouting sheet. Things like that. They love that stuff.
Makes them feel good. 2nd down here after the incomplete pass.
Every now and then, you have some volleyball training actually comes into play as a defender. When a ball's tipped in the air, nice play by the defense, got a hand on it, but when it's in the air, it's up for grabs. And too many times in this league, we've seen great plays happen for an offense as a result of a ball tipped in the air. So what you really want to do is be that guy who comes off the back line and spikes it, knocks it to the ground. Don't let them have that opportunity. A nickel set shown by the Titans on 3rd down.
Thinking pass. Rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here.
Got there.